Well, welcome back to another. Welcome back to another one of my stories. This time, well, I think the previous time I said a creepy story as well. So why not say another one this time as well? Well, this story took place 2 years ago, around this time, probably not December, but let's say around late October, early November, somewhere around there. So you know, when winter and autumn comes by, the sun goes down earlier, and it gets really dark outside really soon. So it was 8 o'clock, and I was on my tutoring, and I used to go to our really good family friend to pick her up from work, and then after picking her up on foot, actually, yeah, I wasn't driving. After picking her up, we would go back to our houses because we live in the same neighborhood. I will call her Violet. So after picking her up one night, around, as I said previously, 8 or 8:30, we were to the final uphill before our houses, and we suddenly saw a red light. We were both perplexed at the beginning, and we were really scared. I mean, I was scared. I don't think she was scared because she's a really macho woman, and I love her. She's not scared of anything, only rats and lizards and that kind of stuff. But she's weirdly not afraid of extraterrestrial stuff or creepy stuff. She's amazed by that. I'm amazed by that as well, but I get really creeped out by it as well. It's just freaking me out. And okay, let's get back to the point again. Okay, I have my fidget spinner here because why not? Okay, don't judge. And we saw the red light, okay, and it looked like the wishing lantern that you light up. So, and it has a teeny tiny candle inside, and then it goes up in the air, and you light it up at night. And I was really, really confused because who would do that on winter? Doesn't make any sense, and no one was around. So, and this is weird again, because if you're lighting up a lantern like that, you would of course watch it float away and just enjoy the beautiful moment. However, no one was there. Where my other thought was that it was some type of prank, so they would scare us off or something. But I don't know. Until this day, we have no idea what the hell this was. So let me continue. We actually stopped and said, "Hello, what the is that?" And we were looking and looking again and again. Actually, our eyes were stuck on that red thing. And instead of it, also, it wasn't far up in the sky. It was 10 meters above the ground, which is really close. And it's another thing that doesn't make a lot of sense. And suddenly, it started getting lower and lower. And I think it got up to 7 meters off the ground, which is abnormal. It should have kept going higher and higher, as I said. And then, not only that, it kept moving to the left, to the right, and it's not something, and with quicker movements from a lantern, because lanterns could have just like swayed slightly on the air while it was floating away and away. But this little boo-boo did not do that. And then suddenly it continued. Okay, we were petrified, and we were actually normally commenting on it, and we were saying, what is going on, and blah blah blah. And I took out my phone to take a video of it or to take a picture of it. However, it literally looked like a candle. It looked like a candle. Yeah, I wasn't able. Probably that's because one reason, my phone is an okay phone. It has an okay camera. However, if I try to take a picture of the moon, well, it's just going to look like street lights, even though I'm taking a picture of the moon. And that must have been the case with this thing. And on this case, this lantern thing looked literally like a candle, and I wasn't able to get a good picture of it or a good video of it. And then after that, it continued moving, let's say to the left, if you comment it from our perspective. And it continued going to the left, and we continued going up the hill, and suddenly we just stopped to see the place, because there are houses, and there were no tall houses. There were the houses there were shorter. They were shorter. Well, I'm interrupting the video because I wanted to explain the situation a little bit better. Basically what happened was that there were houses. You understood that. And by the way, I tried to explain it. However, they're usually tall, and on the place that it decided to head to, the houses are shorter, and it was easier for it to continue going straight or something like that. So I think I've explained it better now, because when I did the video yesterday, it was really late at night, and the later at night I do the video, well, the worse my train of thought goes. And we weren't able to spot it afterwards, and I don't know what happened to it. If it was a lantern, or if it was something else, it would have kept going straight, or again a little bit to the left, to the right, but okay, it would have continued going straight, or it could have come back. Another possibility would be, a normal possibility would be for it to actually continue to go up instead of straight. And a third possibility would have been for it to land on the ground if it was some type of extraterrestrial thing, which I hope it wasn't. Oh my god, I sound crazy, but yeah, that's what I saw, and that's what I thought. And it might have found us weird, and people that like to mess around with that type of stuff, and it might have hidden somewhere. Well, you don't know the truth. Everything is possible. So I said goodnight to Violet. She said goodnight to me. She said, well, girl, everything's going to be alright, just chill out and that kind of stuff. And then I said, girl, you know that my parents ain't home, right? She was like, oh shit. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I'm so lucky. I have to study now, and I'm going to be alone. And while I'm studying, a freaking alien is going to jump out of my window, and from out of my window, and it's going to kill me because I saw that lantern. Or I'm going to get abducted or something. And then, as soon as I got back home, I just ran in my room. I closed the door, and I quickly called my best friend. And I told her, girl, I saw this, and this. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I'm not the lying type. And I just need some company because no one is at home right now. And she said, well, it's okay. Let's keep the call like this. And something really heartwarming was that we kept on the call until my parents arrived home. And we were studying together, and you could literally hear silence. The only thing that was audible instead of silence was the way that she was turning her pages, and you could also hear my pages turning, which was really cute. Oh, and I really appreciate this move. Thank you, honey. And yeah, that was basically it. And from until now, I have no idea what the hell that was. So yeah, that was it. That was the story, baby. If you're wondering about the makeup, well, I don't know. I just wanted to use my face as a canvas and do that. Deal with it. I'm dealing with it as well. Cheers. See ya. I've been talking to my camera without recording. This is insane. Okay, I said that if you like this content, please subscribe. It will make me understand. Well, Carol, you're doing your. I thought I saw somebody behind me, and it was actually my freaking hair, and it looks like a face. Just try and focus here. It looks like a face. And subscribe, and thank you for that one. For the 13th subscriber that subscribed to me yesterday. Thanks. I'm really grateful for that. And don't forget, I said I have one goal to hit 20 subscribers before 2020 ends, because I want to make it memorable. I want to make it cool. Okay, so help me with that, and see ya tomorrow. Well, it's me again, and I just found out another picture on the internet by searching red lights on the sky or something like that, and I found something really similar, or it might have looked like that. And as you can see, there's a street light, and it's really close to the street light, which means it's really close to the street, which actually makes sense to what I saw with Violet. And I don't want to be religious about it, but it's kind of creepy. So I'll leave you with this thought, and bye once again.